Hey guys, Ping here. Today let's try this one. Okay. I think this one can be a massing. So basically we just need a mass. Okay, so something like that. And I think we can just model them as adaptive families. So 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, 4.5 points, and then repeat if we can. But if we can't, we can just manually place. Okay. Let's hang on. So it looks like so they share 1 point, almost share 1 point on the base, but on the top slightly different. Yeah, not sure. Let's have a try. Let's have a try. Okay, so first we're going to model this use conceptual mass. Okay, so first we are going to create this mass. So it looks like different heights. It's lower here, it's higher here, I guess. So maybe not sure. It looks like a circle. I think it might be an ellipse, but maybe just let's do a circle. So let's go to floor plan in this mass. First, let's create a reference line. I'll just create a circle. Okay, and then select this one, create a form, and pick the one on the left. So it's a solid circle. And then we're going to roughly cut this one. So to create that shape, it's an organic shape. So what I'm going to do is I'll just use a spline through point. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 points, escape. So let's just move this a little so it covers the whole thing. Okay, so now let's go to the top. I'll just copy this 1, 2, 3, and then we create. Oh hell, we need to create a void, a solid, a void to, because we can't just create a surface, right? So we need a closed profile. So that's okay. Let me think what's the best way to do it. Okay, so maybe instead of spline through points, maybe just do this. Maybe we can do this. So 1, 2, 3 spline, still a spline. Okay, so maybe just sorry, not associate. I just want this one to be on the level level 1. What's that called? Level 1. Yeah, and then I'm going to place a point and then create a shape. Okay, so maybe I'll just use spline. Okay, so draw on world plan, set world plan. So I create something, organic shape. So maybe something like this, and then just go up and then use a line to close this. Okay, just make sure it's closed. Tab SE to snap endpoint. Okay, so this is one of the profile. And then we just create another 2. So select this point and profile, and select this point, pick new host, select this point, pick new host. So I'm just going to drag this point to the middle. Okay, so now with 1, 2, 3 profile, we can let's create a solid form first. Okay, and then so let's HH this solid form, select this, so tab, select this, so we can adjust this a little bit, so roughly, and HR. So now we have this shape, right? So we can change this one to a void, so this will automatically cut the solid. Not quite right. Maybe we just need to adjust this a little bit more. So when you pick this profile, you can see if you select both, you won't be able to adjust this spline. So you need to tab select only this spline, and then you can just adjust this so to a shape that you think it's okay. So I think maybe go up a little bit, yeah, maybe something like that. And also I'm not sure, maybe this go down. Okay, so let's just hang on. Just move. I'll just adjust this up a little bit. Okay, so maybe this is it. This one go down. Okay, so this is a solid form, and then so if look, and there's a void in the middle. So let's go to the floor plan again. I just create another circle, just roughly cut it in the middle. Okay, so and then select that circle, type WF to pick that this reference line, create another void, pick the one on the left, make sure to cut all the way through. Okay, so now we have type SD as shade. So now we have this shape, and the next step is we're going to try to tag select the edge, so you can see the edge, and then we can use divide surface. I'm going to just use a smaller number because my computer is slow, so better not kill it. I'll just use 8. Okay, and then for the bottom, I'm going to try the same, divide path and put A, do the same, divide path, put A. So now, and also here, so this one divide path, put A, and this one divide path, put A in it. So now we have all the nodes, so you can see all the nodes here, all the nodes here, and also nodes here. So we can create an adaptive family and place them. So for the adaptive family, so it will be generic model adaptive. Okay, so and in this adaptive family, so first we need to, so if you look at this, we need 1 2 3 4 5 points. So 1 2 3 4 5 points. So roughly, just align them. Doesn't need to be, but looks, as long as it looks right, roughly, it will help. Create adaptive points, create spline. Oh no, hang on, we don't need a spline for now. So first we need to spline through points between these two, make them reference line, and then 2 3 4 spline through points, make a reference line, and 4 and 5 and reference line. So the reason why we're doing this is because if you look at this image, so you can see there are, so these are the curve. Okay, so if we do it, we need, and also this is almost straight, and this is almost straight or very curve, but we need to have these two curve quite nicely in the corner. So if we create a spline just using these 5, it will become a very like organic shape. So what we're going to do is, so we're going to use these reference lines, and we need to place point each one face. So first I'm going to just place roughly here, and just flip this to here. So measure from this point, change this one to segment length. I'm going to type in a number, so maybe 1200. Okay, so from this to here, and place another point on here, and also use segment length and type 1200. So now I try to create an arc from this point to this point. Okay, so to create this arc, we need another point here. So we need very close to this one. So I'm going to just use segment length 1201. Okay, so 1201, and then do the same on here, and change to segment length 1201. So now if I connect these four, it will create an arc. So you can see, not an arc, but a curve, quite nice curve, right? And then we just need to connect to here. But if we directly select this curve and connect with this point, it will create this one. So we need another point here close to the point 1. So Control Z, place a point, draw on face, place it on here. So measure from this point, change to segment length, and type in 1. So now select these 2 points. So make sure there are 2. Okay, and also select this. So it will allow you to create almost a straight line to get continue this curved. Okay, so it is one spline. Okay, so now let's do the same. Point, place on here, place on here, place on here, place on here, and place on here. So select this point, flip, select this point, flip, select this point, good, select this one, good, select this one, flip. So this one needs to be 1, segment length 1. So let me just change all these to segment length first and escape. Select this, and this one 1201. So this one 1200, this one 1200, and this one 1201. So now we can continue this. Select this line. So this trying to pick this model line. So and then we're going to pick this one, pick this one, pick these two. So sometimes it won't work if you select all of them. So I'll show you. This time it works. But sometimes if you, so for example, I'll just do another try. So select all these points and trying to create one spline. And you can see sometimes it won't work. It goes, or maybe I just, I didn't select one. Let me just Control Z. I'll try it again. These two, these two, create. Okay, it works, but sometimes it will become very interesting shape. So if that happens, just create a segment of line first, and then select that segment of line together with the point, and just extend that line. Okay, so this is one of that. So this, and then we need another one. So how can we do it? So it's quite simple as well. So first we connect these two and create a spline, and then we can place a point to use draw on face. So now we can decide what's the width of this can be. So change this one to segment length. Maybe I'll try 1200 as well. Okay, so you can always change if you wanted to. Yeah, so and then that's good, and select this and place another one here, flip, change to segment length 1200, and for here so we can just pick the point. I'm going to pick, that don't really matter, but let's try to pick the 1200 one. So I'll just select both of them. Yeah, 1200. I'll connect those points, make a reference line, and then place another point here. So we can change to segment length 1200. We can do another one here, flip, and the segment length 1200. Okay, so now we have this part. Let's just connect this and make a reference line, and this one and this one create a reference line. And okay, so once again we need to create a little arc here. So this time let me think. So we also need to control. So so because this we need to control here as well. So maybe let's do this one first. So place a point. Oh, hang on. Let me just rotate this a little bit. Escape. Draw on face. It won't allow me to do. Yeah. Sometimes you will find that you won't be able to place, and you need to rotate your view. And then so I'm going to just place a point here and connect this one with 3. So I know roughly So this will be the center, okay? And then we can just place a point, use draw on face on here, and with the offset, we can just change it to segment length, and also make sure flip, and I'll try maybe 1200 as well. So now we have, if I connect this one, and this one, we have another spline, so we can use. So and then once again, so we need to create a little arc here. So we're going to use draw on face, okay? So and this time, because this arc is, this curve is slightly, the radius slightly smaller than that one. So this time, instead of 1200, maybe I'll just use 500. Let's do the same here and change segment length 500. And we can do the same. Oh, hang on. Let's finish here first. So another point, draw on face. It won't let me. Yep. So this time, just 501. And this one will be 501 as well. Okay. So and this side will be 1. And okay. So let's do this side. So point, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'll select all of them first and change the measurement type to segment length. Escape, select this one, change to oh sorry, I already did that one. So flip this, and this one will be 501. This one will be 500. Okay. Hang on. What's going on? Oh. Flip and 500. Okay, so select this one, all good. So 500, and this one will be 501, and this one will be 1, but just make sure you flip first, type 1. So now let's try. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 points. Let's try to create. Okay, that's it. So now we have these two frame. So 2, and then we need these. Okay, so those web, let's call it web. It's quite simple. We need to use divide path on this main frame, and then let's just give it a number. So I'm just going to use a smaller number. Okay, so do another one and make sure. So if this one's 12, so this one need to be 11. Okay, and also I think yeah, that's fine. So and then we need another adaptive family, because we don't want to do it manually, right? So go to generic model, adaptive. In this one, very simple, 2 adaptive points, make some adaptive and create a spline. And also I'm going to use model line because they are visible, right? So load this one into the previous one, and then we just need to connect these nodes. Okay, so let me just try to maybe one here and another one here. So now we can select these, and oh hang on, let's try repeat. Doesn't work. Control Z. So we need to make sure. So if you connect this one 1, 2, and then you do 1, 2. Okay, so if you do it the other way, it won't work. Okay, so now select this repeat. So now you can see understand how to fill all these adaptive families. So this is it. So now we can load this one into that the first family, and then so go to 3D view. So I'm going to just hide all these, everything else. So I just don't want to see them. Just HH all of them. Only have those nodes. Okay, maybe just leave or leave. Maybe hide them. These. Oh hell! Control Z. So I don't want to hide the nodes. So yeah, I think all good. So now let's try create component. So this can be a little bit get like you guess because sometimes Revit won't understand. So I'm going to, so you can see this is half circle. Maybe I'll start from here. So create component. So 1, 2, maybe here. So let me just rotate a little bit. See, maybe just go there. Okay, so there and there. So this one will be the first one. So let's have a look. Yeah, so and you can see here, but yeah, this is because the number of these nodes are too small. So if we increase, it will fix this issue. But I'm trying to keep the number down because my computer is slow. So I don't want to like place one and wait for 10 seconds. Let's do another one. 1, 2. And where should I be? So you can see it's already a little bit slow. I think, is there a point here? Yeah. And then this one go there and there. Yeah, I think that's about right. Okay, so let's try. Once we place 2 of them, so let's have a try to see if, okay. So it looks like Revit only understand, okay, we can place that one here, but not the rest. Maybe, and let me just check. Sometimes show the number, so and sometimes we need to flip directions. Okay, let's have a look. So let's hang on. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's doing this. Okay, so this one's opposite. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. How about I flip them, flip these, and flip this. Okay, so it looks like let's do it again. So delete. So let's try again. If it doesn't work, we can maybe we just need to manually place them. Oh, hang on. Oh, my mouse is not working. Oh, sorry about that. Okay. Create component. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Escape. Okay, so let's try again. Repeat. Okay, still one more. So yeah, let's just do it manually. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you can see sometimes when Revit is calculating, you don't need to wait. Okay, you can just continue placing. Oh, what's the next one? So we should go here. So maybe I'll just turn this off. Remove repeater. Maybe HH this one, so we can place onto these nodes. 2, 3. Maybe this one. Escape. Yeah, I think that's it. So HR, HH, HH. So yeah, I think that's about it. So just okay, I'll try to finish this one, but I'll just pause the video and then just show you the final result. Okay, so okay, so here it is. And also I adjust the number of these frame, just the nodes of on this frame, and also I just create a very simple extrusion, not sweep, and also on these as well. Okay, so yeah, And also it's this the shape, the overall shape is still alive. So which means if we change the the shape of this profile, the void, so they will also change. Okay, so this is it. Let me just try to type maybe here, type HR. So we probably, let me just try to make this invisible. So when we load into, let me just try to preview. So when we load this one into the project, you won't see those solid form, and maybe all these reference lines. I think we can't really do much. Maybe we can make them. Oh hell! So we have to. So sorry, I just confused about this. To the reference in generic model. So yeah, so we'll just leave them, and we can turn off the nodes by just doing, oh hell, that's fine. We can probably just control it in a project. So now I'll quickly just load this into a project. Okay, so I'll just go to, I'll just use even probably now not using any template. Okay, so this is a project without any anything almost, and I'll just load this one. So you can see this is the 2 points, this is the 5 points, and this will be the conceptual mass. So let's load this one into the project, and this, hopefully this won't take long. Oops, not responding. So actually I'm reduced the number of these. So if you look at in here, it's more, it's probably double. So yeah, you might need it should be fine because my computer is very poor. If you have a good like gaming one, so it should be much faster than mine. Okay, so almost there. I just click once and just try to not click more, because okay, yeah, so I think I'll just pause and come back when it's ready. Okay, it's here. Okay, I forgot to hide that line, but that's fine. So for these nodes, you can go to just VV on the mass. You can, okay, maybe we need to check that box, and we can turn off the nodes so we don't see them. It's still there. Maybe we need to do this. Yeah, and I think that's it. So let me just try to make it look nicer. Add a little bit color to it. Okay, looks like too skinny, so I need to be, but anyway, that's it. Oh, and also the default material color. So it's go yeah, and you go to here. I think, what's that color? Why is it blue? Maybe it's because it's generic model. I think because it's adaptive generic model, adaptive type G. There's no blue color. Not sure why they are blue. Must be some setting. Blue door. No. Blue door. window. So this is mass. On the mass is nothing, blue. Anyways, I'll leave it to you, so you can I will upload this family or this project. You can have a play, and that's it. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.